Dark out Noah.
Hey, that's the YouTuber. 10 out of 10 IGN.
Hello there everyone, Dark Out here and welcome to episode 5 of Feed the Beast Revelations. We are gonna start with our base today because we need to be organized, and hopefully we can also start with storage drawers, but that will depend on how much of the base I get going in the time we have for this episode. But before we do that, I went ahead and planted a lot of dark oak woods in the last 30 minutes and got an alarming amount of dark oak wood out of what 30 minutes of tree chopping and tree growing can do to you. Then I chopped down one of the riverside trees and got some oak woods and made some oak wood plants out of that. But what? No! Jesus! Okay, that's... But yeah, let's not digress, and as you guys can see right there, our smeltery is pretty full. Even though it's a giant tower and has a lot of capacity, it's pretty full because I have smelted a lot of iron and I accidentally put in tin with copper and the copper converted into bronze. So that's a waste of copper there for right now, but we might need bronze after. But we have 59 blocks of seared stone and we really do not want to sit here and take out block by block. So what we are gonna do first is make an ingot cast, because let's say we add a redstone clock to the block thingy. So if there's something like per se the seared stone, it has one ingot more, so it will get stuck by pouring the last ingot in this cauldron and it won't produce the full block. So what we're gonna do, since we have 2 gold ingots, and I do think it only takes 2 gold ingots to make a cast, we are gonna make an ingot cast and then add a redstone clock to this thing so it can keep producing ingots, everything in the form of ingots, and we're gonna put in a hopper and whatnot in there. But before that, I think I have ran out of iron. So we're gonna first make the cast, gold cast. We're gonna use the cheapest ingot we have. Do we have any seared brick ingots? I don't think so. So let's use a copper ingot because copper is not that expensive. Let's pour in the gold there, which will give us a permanent ingot cast, not the clay cast that keeps running out. And now if we pour anything, say even seared brick, it will give us a seared brick ingot. But before that, I will need some iron for another hopper, or maybe we'll just use this hopper since we have a lot of capacity in this thing, right? So we don't really need this hopper anymore. So put a hopper like that. Fill this place up since I don't really like holes. This will do is if I pour anything here, like say a seared brick, it will put it into the chest, which is gonna be nice. And now I need the block of iron first. That's in block form, so we can do this. It's gonna take us 4 redstone, a redstone torch, and some chisels. And to mine the redstone, we need an iron pickaxe because this stone pickaxe is just not good enough. So we're gonna make is an iron pickaxe that will take 3 of them and some sticks. We need to make some sticks. We need to make a lot of sticks. Not that many. Jesus. And we have our vanilla iron pickaxe because I don't feel like wasting clay on the temporary cast to make a tinker's iron pickaxe, because somehow clay is rarer than iron to me still, because maybe that's just because they're always underwater and I hate being underwater in this game. So let's head down pretty fast. I think we can just jump down. Why are you here? How have you spawned here? What the hell? We got redstone. Look at that. Look at that electricity thing imaging whenever you touch it. So that's that. Oh, there's plenty of redstone in here. And there's coal too, but I don't need coal at the moment. Oh, I do need coal at the moment. And let's not use the durability on the iron pickaxe just yet. Jesus. Bats. I hate you, bats. I can make an angel ring by capturing a bat, but that angel ring kinda feels a little overpowered to me. It gives you creative flight at the cost of almost nothing. So what we are gonna do for creative flight in this series is we're gonna defeat the Gaia Guardian, one of the hardest boss in Botania, and we are then gonna use the creative flight solution provided by Botania, and that isn't cheaty because Gaia Guardian is pretty hard to defeat. And you should be getting rewarded for using Gaia Guardian, killing the Gaia Guardian. Let's head back home fast because I just noticed it's getting dark. And we know what happens when it gets dark. We get spooks. Alright, now so we need to smooth I was preparing for that before starting the episode. And look at the amount of chests we are making. Just a few moments of play in this mod pack makes you have tons and tons of things. Alright, so let's put those back. And we shall make a redstone clock. I think stone will work. Normal smooth stone will work. If not, we'll just have to chisel them. And to make a chisel, I don't think it's too expensive. I think it's like 1 iron. Alright, there we go. Redstone did work, and now we need a cobblestone to make a lever because I don't want that thing to run all the time, do I now? Alright, a cobblestone and a stick makes us a lever. Vanilla mechanics. So now what we are gonna do is plop that in and put the lever there, so when we don't want it to work, we turn on the lever, but when we do want it to work, we'll turn off the lever, and now it will keep producing everything in ingot form. And now let's go ahead and start building our base. And I have made 2 tape measures, tape measure from Bibliocraft and tape measure from Chisels and Bits. The Chisels and Bits tape measure would have been adequate, and what I love about this is it has tons of mode: bits, blocks, distance. I'll do blocks. It has tons of colors, so if you do one color, you can change the color, and then you can do another color and it will keep showing up. But the problem is I'm using shaders. Yep, that's a problem because in shaders, let's show you guys. Let's do this. You see the thin lines? Without shaders, they are supposed to be showing through blocks, and they are supposed to be thick lines. So shaders kinda optifine, really kinda make them not work. So we're gonna use the Bibliocraft tape to have a temporary block, because that's a temporary block it produces. You cannot destroy it easily, but it doesn't get in your way, I think. And how to destroy that lag is to measure it. Like, it just measures stuff, which is not so great, but the tape measure from Chisels and Bits, absolutely great. So if we want our center to be in here, let's say we want our center to be in here to begin with. So now I want it to be 11 blocks across, so that's 1 block, and we'll need 5 blocks across this. So that will be 5 blocks across that. Click on it. 5 blocks in this way, and 5 blocks is this way. It's 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, and 12 comes to this, but I would like to have it come a little bit further, so 13 and 14, but I want a trim in here, so the trim will go basically up to here. Alright, that should be 14 blocks, yep, and then we'll go ahead and count 14 blocks in the opposite side. So that is 8 blocks, 10 blocks, 13, that's 13, and now that is 14. Exactly ends here, so I'll have to shovel up this amount of dirt and chop these trees down. I'm deforesting. To measure this whole thing out. Confusing numbers, but helpful numbers nonetheless. Imagine this without shaders, it would be even more helpful. But I kind of jinxed it with using shaders, and I can't live without shaders. So now it's time to take out our pickaxe and mattock and start our digging process. Actually, I want to know up to which height I'll be digging. And I'll be making this here. Look at that. That block still stays there. Alright, so now that I have managed to dig up a trench around everything I want, let's make this digging process a little faster, shall we? As things stands, I think I have killed... Oh, that might not be enough gunpowder. But I do think, yeah, I have a catalyzing gland that gives us, I think, yeah, 6 gunpowder. So, as things stand, guys, as you guys already might be noticing, we can speed this thing up. Can we not? No. A pressure plate that we are gonna sacrifice. Oh god. I almost pushed myself into the lava pool there. This lava pool will come in very handy. It's closer than the other lava pool around. Look at that. And it definitely does look deeper. So let's not waste lava by sinking in gravel or sand in it. And we are going to find out the center point, which I think that will be the center. I should not be doing this. I should not be doing this. This can go awfully wrong. We're going to do this and run away. Oh god, that still hurt. Look at that. You could have dug the same amount of stone out, but it didn't. It didn't work because I put a cobblestone behind it. It could have worked better. Nonetheless, it was a fun little explosion. I want more fun little explosions. Next night, we are gonna seek out creepers for the first time. Oh, there's a ton of iron in here. I swear to God, this is going quite slow. And since redstone should be plenty in the world, because it always is, there's always plenty of redstone, we are gonna use all the redstone we have to speed this thing up. I still do remember we haven't used any modifier on this thing. So let's go ahead, do that. And whatever redstone we have, 25 redstone, shall go in you. That will make this thing a lot faster, hopefully. I've gotten quite good with the sling. Does it make you faster? Yes. Oh, look at that. That's much faster. That's almost an iron pickaxe. Well, that's better than an iron pickaxe. So yeah, definitely worth investing some redstone in your Tinker's Construct tools. I swear to God, guys, this took way too much time. I should probably get better tools next time before starting any large digging project anymore. And now that we have dug this thing, and we have gotten 2 diamonds out of Astral Sorcery Temple, so we're gonna use one of them. And what are we gonna make is a diamonds builder's wand. Hooray! And that is gonna save us so much time. Like this is one of those things that you wish you had in vanilla. So now that the dirt is dug and we have dark oak wood planks, let's make 4 stacks of them because we'll need them. We won't need to build this thing anymore because we already have 1 row, right? Boop. Look at that. Boop, boop, boop. Isn't that nice? You just don't need to place every single blocks with your hand and you can just do that. Oh, that satisfaction whenever I do this. So that's 22 per thingy and 22 into 4, that's 88 blocks. Jesus, that's getting expensive. 140 blocks around. So we'll need and 40 blocks of seared stone. That is baffling, guys. That is... Oh god. Okay, that is a lot. That surely is a lot. Okay, change of plans. We'll keep searing the bricks and we'll start with building in the hole I made, and we'll start with the storage drawers because we do need the storage drawers. And I do mean it. We do need it badly because item sorting is one of the key things you need to start with the large mod packs with this. So yeah, this is just a mess, isn't it? This is just a gigantic mess. That should be not enough. That still should not be enough. I think that won't be enough. Let's see what 51 sear that gave us. I think that will be 51 of those seared blocks. So I don't think I need to panic all that much. Look at this. And I'm counting on blocks, but I am forgetting that I do need other things like the drains and whatnot. So that's 64 of those blocks. That's done. Let's definitely get birchwood planks because I like my storage drawers to be in the whiter side of things. That's definitely a birchwood mass deforestation that I did right here. This whole area was full of birchwood. Even that area was full of birchwood. Let's restore. Let's sustain the life. We don't want a birchwood extinction. Let's sustain the life at least. Now I'm happy, and we still have 11 more birchwood planks. I mean saplings, and we have almost, well, let's just say 2 stacks of birchwood, which should be good enough for me right about now. But we do need to plant more birchwood in the future. Alright, now that we have birchwood, let's convert a single stack to like 4 stacks of thingy. And we don't need birchwood in the sides here. We don't, because that's gonna be walls. And we don't need the sides in here because that's gonna be walls, and we are gonna place the walls in here. So this corner will just be a waste of birchwood. And I should really start sleeping now. Let's do this row and then we'll go sleep. There we go. I'm absolutely terrified of creeper after that incident. Oh, holy! Oh my word! That scared the bejesus out of me, guys. Holy crap! I heard him walk in, but I was so concentrated here. Luckily that area was inside claim chunks. Alright. Now I should plunk down all the birchwood I have. Alright, that goes for the birchwood. There will be oak wood logs in the corners, but I don't think they will be visible. So again, it's kind of pointless, but it's for my happiness. Oak wood planks. Jeez. Oak wood planks are plentiful because I'll still have to chop down this tree. And that tree has at least 3 stacks of oak wood in it. So yeah, oak wood, not really a problem. Measuring tape. I need to measure. How much is that? That's 9 meters. That's 10 meters and 11 meters. So what we're going to do is let's place the temporary block there. Should do. And this will be our place where we place ladders for now. And later when we have enough ender power for elevator, we'll place the elevator down to the ground floor because there has to be an underground in every base, guys. You can't really put all the weird wirings up in the top for display. That just looks awkward. Alrighty, that looks pretty fancy. I try to make my base look beautiful. I always try to make my base look a little beautiful, but most of the times I do fail because I'm not that creative of a person, but who knows? Maybe I can pull off by watching some YouTube videos of creative people. Maybe I can pull off some decently looking builds, and hopefully it doesn't hurt you guys' eyes all that much. That actually looks quite nice if you ask me. And now we need the supporting pole down from the water in here, which will be a pain in the butt to make. Yes. Come on, place the... God damn it. Place the plank. Thank you. Jesus. Now we need supports in this areas because that kind of looks nice, because you can't really have a platform without supports, can you now? Oh god, wrong orientation. Jesus. I know there are wrenches that can rotate rotatable blocks, but I don't have the resources for them yet, and we have ran out of one full stack of oak wood. What? I realize there's only 3 space here. And I kinda wanted 4 space. Yay, rest in peace. I gotta elevate the whole thing up 1 block. Jesus! No! No, that is painful. No. So guys, I contemplated my life decisions for the past 5 minutes, and let's do it with 3 blocks, okay? Let's do it with 3 blocks. I don't need to lose my sanity over a Minecraft platform. We can always raise this later when we have diamond tools and whatnot, because right now, chopping this whole thing down and increasing it by 1 in height is a bit of a nightmare for me. So let's make a crafting table, because we'll need that here. Let's put it down there. Ooh, my mattock just leveled up. The mattock I never intended to keep because it's a stone frickin' mattock, and now we have 2 modifiers in it. How great. And we will, since we have made this area, we'll start with storage drawers, and once I put another 4 stacks of seared bricks in there, once that's all out, we'll be shifting the thing here. And I do also realize that I need quite the hectic amount of glass to make the seared gauges. So let's, it's running out of bricks. It's running out of lava. Let's maintain our bricky thing. The iron, because we also do need iron. And that is a lot of seared bricks. Let's put a few stacks of sand. I have 2 stacks of sand, and that should be enough. Let's put all that in. Let's put all that sand in. And if we don't have enough sand, we'll go searching for a desert, but I will do that off camera, because I realize that a lot of you guys are tired of me exploring and want me to get started with stuff. Oh my. Okay. Ooh. Heart attacks. Heart attacks. Let's not do that ever again. Ever again. We won't be using that much basic drawer, because we will be using applied statistics 2 for the bulk of the storage, so we just need this for sorting. So we'll be using the basic 2x2 drawer, because in a space of 1 block, it will be able to hold 4 items. Doesn't matter a lower amount that a basic storage drawer. We'll be using applied statistics 2 anyway. So now we need a trim, right? Trim. Okay, oak trim. And that will be producing quite a bit of oak trim. Let's not overproduce trim, because I did that a lot while testing this mod pack out, and Jesus Christ, they are quite hard. Take a while to chop them up. And let's connect this. Let's put our last oak trim there. We'll think about what to do with that later. And now we'll need a controller, storage drawer controller, that basically allows me to just dump stuff in it and take stuff out of it. But for that we need redstone comparator, and for that we need nether quartz. So now we need to make obsidian in our Tinker's Construct smeltery. So again, change of plans. Let's go shift our Tinker's Construct smeltery here, because we do need it. We do need it. We definitely seared bricks. Seared bricks. This is called seared bricks. This is called seared bricks as well. So that's confusing to say. Both are seared bricks. One is in block form and the other one is... I should stop doing that. The other one is in ingot form. And now we need 3 blocks of space in between. And then... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be 3 more blocks. Yes. Perfectly calculated. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is that 4? Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I miscalculated. It would be 7. It would be 7, not 6. God damn it. I forgot 2 sides. 2 sides. I forgot the 2 sides. Jesus. No. 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 I'll have to chop this whole thing down and increase it by a bit, but I will do that off camera later. It shouldn't really bother me all that much to do this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That will be our thing. Let's put the builder swan back and take our mattock out. We'll need it. All right then. Now we'll put the flooring of seared bricks. And that will make us a nice 5x5 flooring to smelt everything, and that will be 25 blocks per level. And I intend this to be 6 blocks high, so we can make 9 seared gauges out of that. Should be enough, should be enough, should definitely be enough. Let's slingshot back, and let's not slingshot ourselves to the lava this time. Let's break this down. I think we can reuse it. Yes. Let's break this whole thing down because we don't need it anymore. Right? We should probably head to the top because this is a non-working smeltery now. Jesus. Can't even slingshot anywhere. And now let's start and slowly but steadily. Just imagine if I did that without the non-redstone stone pickaxe. It would have taken me ages. Almost done with this. Almost done with this. And completely done with this thing. No more Tinker's Smeltery in here. But Tinker's Smeltery in our newborn base. That would be awesome. And let's aim there this time. Let's aim a little further from the lava pool. There we go. And where might be the Tinker's Smeltery controller? You, sir, go in the middle. That's not the Tinker's Smeltery controller. Come on. You go in the middle. Then you guys go in the corner. You, mister, go in here, and I'll need more of you. Because we can never store enough lava, can we? Yep, we can never store enough lava. So that's our thing. That's our lava storage. And we can start and do the same in the back. So I'll need a little bit more. More drains in the sides. 5 more drains in this side. And let's fill it up with bricks. We'll need the seared gauges in here. If I complete the structure right now and step inside, I'll probably get seared myself. So let's not attempt that at the moment. And I would say we will add 2 more layers to this thing because we can, because we have the seared bricks and we can do that. And I am creating a monstrosity of a tinker's smeltery now. Everyone I see that makes a tinker's smeltery doesn't make monstrosities, but I like to go big. Okay? I like to go big. You can't judge me for that. Oh, that is perfect. It's like I planned this from before. Ho, 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 ho. That is perfect. It's gonna look castle-y, guys. That is gonna look epic. All we need now is the seared gauges that I think the thing is cooking for. Look at, oh god, that looks fabulous. That looks fabulous, guys. If only we can put drains in there. Yes, we can put drains in there. That will look even more fabulous. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm just adding the drains in here for decoration. We might add some ender eye pipes and tanks to them later, if need be. Take out and give in the liquids. And now goes the faucets. We'll need more faucets as well. Was it running out of... Yeah, we need more seared bricks. Jeez. Let's complete this thing temporarily. It should have... Yeah. And put the rest of the seared bricks in there. And whatever seared bricks fell in already was searing. So let's put the ingot cast in the first casting table. And from now on, if we have tons of ore that we have mined in, we can put it in here. Jesus, look at the... Ooh! Look at the rows this thing has. Ho 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is gonna be glorious, guys. This is gonna be glorious. How many more do I need? How many more do I need? Let's count that out. I think 1, 2, 3, and 4. We only need 4 more. And after that, to test the capacity of this thing, I'm gonna go mine some stone. Because we do need the faucets and stuff and whatnot for that. But at the moment, all I care about is making my glorious little thing. We need 4 tanks, right? There we go. 4. And I think I will make a few more. Because we need the lava, right? And we need to deplete the lava pools, right? And these seared gauges do retain the lava they carry in them. Like as you guys saw, I broke that seared gauge with a little bit of lava left in it from the tower we had there. And then we put it in here. It retained the lava. Certainly did. So we're gonna empty the lava pools. Oh, glorious, glorious smeltery. I love you. I love you, Mr. Smeltery. Let's start emptying the lava pools. And each of these, oh, it's 1 block deep as well. That's a bummer. But yeah, each of them can hold 4. Lava. Lava everywhere. And now, oh, I didn't think about that. What if these gauges fall into the lava? I think I picked all those up, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. Yes, yes. Actually, what we should do, instead of bringing lava to these gauges, we can bring these gauges to the lava, because we only have 1 bucket at the moment. Oh, that's gonna be glorious. That's gonna look glorious, I tell you guys already. Oh, how deep? Oh, what? How deep was the pool in there? It was quite deep there. Mr. Chicken, you see what I'm doing here? You see what I'm doing here? I'm powering my dwarven made thing. And you are gonna go into the lava. Go into the lava. You might just die before you go into the lava. Let's cook the chicken. Oh, never mind. It overcooked. Look at the amount of lava I'm amassing, guys. This is too much. This is too much. And I'm cackling like a demon too. I love this. I love this. I love what I have spawned. I love what I have made. Oh no. Wrong. 4 more gauges. But I do think that's all the gauge we can have. We could not deplete the lava, guys, but we'll be back. We'll be back later, Mr. Lava Pajaba. We'll be back. Oh, that 1 gauge is not full. All of this is gonna look so glorious. I'm gonna be so happy. Oh. Look at it. Look at how glorious this looks, guys. This is one dwarven made Tinker's Construct smeltery if I've ever seen one. Look at the glory of this thing, guys. This will keep every monster at bay. Probably not, so I should probably go sleep. But I just can't stop looking at it, guys. It's just so good. That thing just looks so good. So good. Oh, you know what we can do in a later episode, guys? We can change these 2 blocks into seared cases and fill them up with lava too. Oh, how much lava does it contain, my dear friend? 72 buckets of lava. That's the capacity of this thing, guys. 72 freaking buckets of lava. I love it. I love it a lot. Alright. Let's check out the capacity of this thing. I think it is gonna be a little over 1 stack of anything. So that's 1 stack went in just like that. It's almost 2 stacks, guys. Holy moly, but Jesus. That is gonna create a lot of seared stone for us. And I'm really happy about it. Really happy about it. Let's just look at it. It gulped up 2 stacks of stone. I did not expect it to gulp up that much. It's just ridiculous. And there is a Tinker's Construct tank that we are gonna place here because we are gonna deal with a lot of liquids in the smart pack, and then we might go with alloy smelter from Ender's IO because that really smelts stuff fast. We might have gone with the Tinker's Construct smeltery, but the alloy smelter does the job just fine. Let's look at it. 31 blocks, guys. 31 blocks. And it hasn't even filled. It hasn't even filled even 10% of this whole smeltery. So the smeltery itself can hold a ridiculous amount. And I love it. It just eats up everything. Can you smelt andesite? No, apparently you cannot. God damn it. Should have been able to produce andesite out of that, but yeah. Thing is, it's so nice. But unfortunately, guys, I have actually run out of time for today's episode here, guys. This might end up being a smaller end of an episode, but no one watches longer episodes. Let's be honest, guys. We all have stuff to do. Some have school, some have work. So shorter but fun-packed episode is what I aim to produce. So hopefully you guys enjoy watching this video. If you did, hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to my channel. It keeps me going. It makes me happy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And until then, mind safe. Jesus.